Dave, why don't we move on to someone that's being called the next greatest thing out of Staten Island since Wu Tang Clan, the heir to the New York drill scene, taking that over from Pop Smoke, R.I.P. Potentially one of the biggest up and coming artists that New York has seen in quite some time. CJ dropping his EP, loyalty over royalty now. I know that I'm just reading the picture on your screen right now, and I'm just kind of finding it ridiculous with that face. No, the album or the EP is loyalty over royalty, but I'm just like, whew, Dave, CJ, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you have to start with Whoopty, which is his big hit song. Came out summer 2020, got re-released once he signed to Warner. Peaked at number 10 in the Hot 100 last month or so, making it the biggest Brooklyn drill song ever
Mhm.
when it comes to chart placement and just national spread and growth and whatnot. And it had a bit of a TikTok rise, but like I looked like I don't think it was like a huge TikTok hit. I think it just kind of got like really pushed because CJ comes across as incredibly manufactured. You look, his uncle is James Cruz, a veteran label executive. You can kind of see the strings and the fact that he got signed off of one real big hit. That's not new, but like you can just kind of see that like CJ was clearly like pushed down the drill path because he had other music here and there, including a song from 2018 with Takashi 69 where he's not making drill music because drill music was not
Wasn't popular then,
wasn't popular outside of Brooklyn at the time.
right?
You know, so you listen to Whoopty, and like, yeah, it's a tight Brooklyn drill song. It's sampling a Bollywood sample that's been used
Mhm.
before by people like King Von, but either way, it's a good sample. And like, it's just a one verse track. It's really tight and it's catchy. I get it, and it does go hard, but like the lack of authenticity is just so evident. And then when you listen to the rest of the Loyalty Over Royalty EP, I think that thought will carry over because it's not like he just does all drill stuff. And again, this is like
Mhm.
backward facing drill stuff, which also makes it annoying. Like we talked about Chef G last year and how he was kind of
Mhm.
moving forward. The biggest loss of Pop Smoke musically was because he clearly had so much more to give and grow in music as a whole, right? 5 Foreign, really nascent, but like that big drip is authentic as fuck, right?
Mhm.
CJ is just making like 2019 drill music. Why? Like, and why is it working for him? I don't know. I don't understand. But like again,
Yeah.
listen to the rest of the EP. There's also some melodic stuff here. He also is copying Little TJ and A Boogie, other New York rap stars.
Mhm.
So I don't know what his identity is supposed to be. He's just throwing shit at the wall. I was surprised to see that much variety on this, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that stood out to me listening to this is it seems like there's a lot of different kinds of sounds throughout. You know, even you go from the first two tracks, politics to set. Set is a lot more vibey, I think, and kind of uses some of the like auto tune sound that Kanye used back in like late 2000s, and
Sure.
that
Yeah.
doesn't even sound like it's super recent, but it's like he's just kind of like trying some stuff here. And I think that that's kind of the story as you're highlighting here is, I think some people are saying CJ is just like a scene chaser and just trying to like
Hmm.
catch the moment. I don't really knock him for that. He's trying to break into music and become popular, and you, this is the game right now. You need to get a hit on the radio. He's got some family that helps him out. He's not going to be the first singer or musician ever whose family is helping them become famous because they're rich or they have clout. And if he gets famous off one of these things, good for him. I didn't think it was particularly good music, but I was like, yeah, you know what,
Yeah.
good for him.
When I first heard Whoop Dee before it was, I think, a national hit. Like it became pretty big in New York, and again, whether that was organic or not, it did become big in New York. Um, I was just struck as a 22G's fan just how blatant that sounded like 22G's flow.
Mm.
Like, dude, and I just get annoyed because 22G's is good is more or less the founder of Brooklyn drill music, but has not become popular outside of New York. And I don't think that's fair or right that you can just kind of jack his whole thing and get it to work. Again, not a new phenomenon, this kind of thing happening, but it's like, you know, 2G's actually gave a quote the other day that CJ gives off some 6ix9ine energy, and I'm like, you're not wrong. I guess he definitely seems to be a better person, at least right now. He has a lot less quotes out there, anyway.
Hmm.
Um, but I guess yet the thing to look for now is what else does he have another hit off this EP? If not, I assume he'll put out some shit pretty quickly to keep going because otherwise, I think he'd fade away pretty fast. And yeah, I mean, if you're looking for, I think where drill is going, and as opposed to where drill has been in the case of CJ, I think look out for Busy Banks. He'll be the next one we'll be talking about when he drops next. But yeah, this to me it was a little disheartening listening
Mm.
to Whoop D because again I was like, the two G's comp is just so obvious, but like two G's like he's the founder, CJ's the chaser. It's just frustrating.
Yeah. I think the message as always is that Staten Island is trash, man. Just like straight up trash, like legitimately trash.